What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing today, man? Hopefully you guys are doing well. So we're back again with another live stream. Today is the last day of June. Should be, is it? Yeah, it should be. It is, right? Yeah, 30th of June, and it's a Friday. Amazing. The weather is at 26 degrees. Wow, it's not as hot as crazy as that. I think it's just okay. Welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing well. People already flooding the comments in here, which is amazing. My favorite show on YouTube is actually a live stream. But call it whatever you want to call it, man. I'm glad it's your favorite. How you doing, big man? I'm good, man. I'm good. This should be a little anthem. It always goes with the flow. Yeah, it does. These tracks, they do, man. They absolutely go with these live streams. I had to pick the best, you know. How's the week been? The week has been good. It's been so profitable. I have a trade running on NASDAQ right now, but I've closed most of the trades. I just have like my last position that I have locked in. I'm gonna explain to you guys what trade that is soon. People have already started coming for class 1. This is not a class, all right, Clarence. This is not a class. This is a live stream, all right. This is absolutely not a class. It's just a live stream, all right. And we just come here to give value, you know, every now and then. So it's actually not a class. It's a live stream. You see, I was playing around with something earlier to show me how many people we have on the live stream. But I don't know why it's not working now, because it's still showing me we have 0 viewers like right now. So I don't know, you know. I'll probably try and fix this with time, you know, because I have like this live count here. You see, it's showing me zero, but I don't know, man. I think I'm still learning. Still have a lot of learning to do, you know, with these platforms. The fact that we're new to them, so I think we still have a lot of learning to go, you know. So. Sitting in the front row. Oh, okay, beautiful. Good afternoon. What's up? What's happening, everybody? We are 58. Appreciate that. But I can see the comments. You see, I can see the comments. I can see all your comments here. Yeah, at least I can see the comments. You see somewhere here. These are your comments here. So, yeah, at least I can see the comments, which is an amazing thing. All right. But anyway, we'll move. We should be looking at a couple of things as well today. Of course, Fridays are the most boring ones because they are slow. You guys notice we smashed out Wednesday, right? Exactly all the trade plans played out. You guys need to appreciate me for that. Just like the video to show some appreciation, right? Yeah, we did smash out Wednesday. If you were scared of taking trades, I don't know why, but they were super interesting trades. Lots and lots of peeps that we had on NASDAQ did exactly what we wanted it to do. You saw it pushed up. Gold, you saw what happened to gold, right? Gold also pushed down, all right? So I think Wednesday was amazing. I think it was amazing. I'm hoping today also should be amazing, all right? But being a Friday, I'm sure we shouldn't really have so much, you know, so much things going on the markets. And the fact that it's the last day of the month, being the 30th of June, normally you see what happens the last month. Normally we have reduced liquidity, we have reduced volume because orders are being taken off, all right? Orders are being taken off in a Gucci shirt. Yeah, but this is a fake Gucci shirt. Trust me, this one is really a fake one. It is a fake Gucci shirt. But you know, we had to switch up things here. We had to switch up things a little bit. Okay, let's try and put this here. Let's run up this. Yeah, the bootcamp. I'll keep talking about the bootcamp for any of you guys who might be still interested in that. All right, link. I'll keep putting the link in the description, right, just in case somebody wants to be part of it. All right, so far we have I think about like 16 if not 17 people on board. All right, meaning we have room for like an extra maybe like 3, maybe like 4 people. We'll see about that. So you guys can actually sign up for the bootcamp. It's $2,000, right? So you want better knowledge, you want improved value. the bootcamp. All right, so I'll put the link. I think I have the link in the description. Just go there and click it, and then sign up for the bootcamp. It's gonna be amazing. It's really, really gonna be amazing. Somebody says I'm locked in. Amazing. Back like we never left. Amazing stuff. Waiting to print some cash. Yeah, but you see, it's a Friday. Like what I was saying, it is a Friday, so you have to really take it easy. Market's not really as movies as they are normally. Yeah, but we have a couple things going on. All right, we have a couple things going on. All right, so anybody wondering what broker do I use to execute all the trades we talk about here? This is the broker. All right, FX Pro. This is the only broker that provides the best liquidity. Link in the description also. It's the only broker to me that provides the best liquidity, the best spreads, the best trading platforms, and highly regulated. So I think if you're looking for that, just go down in the description and then utilize the link for FX Pro there, and you can sign up your account. It is the best platform. All right, if you have any issues, just you can easily inbox. You see there's like a chat platform. I don't know where it is, but there's like a chat platform there where you can like chat with the person who's on the FX Pro side to actually get your issues sorted out. But I don't think you should have any issues, like I'm not having any issues myself. So today we have somebody says Gucci today. Yeah, we had a Gucci shirt. But you see sometimes you just want to be a little bit exotic. You see, I love my plain shirts. If you guys notice me, I love to wear plain shirts. Like most of the time I'm like in a plain black t-shirt, like maybe a plain white t-shirt or a plain green t-shirt. I think I have more plain shirts than anything that I have in my life. Right, like if you check out my closet, I think I have more plain t-shirts than anything else. Why? Because I just feel comfortable in plain t-shirts. Honestly, I just feel comfortable. Right, I know you guys have like your own styles. Like if I wear a shirt like this, it's just one of those days, maybe like yeah, but I feel so comfortable in a plain t-shirt. Like I don't really have anything to like show off, like this is this brand, and I just feel so cool. And that's my preference. If your preference is wearing designers, I think that's you. But I think myself, I feel so comfortable wearing a plain t-shirt. Yeah, I think that's me. Right, okay, anyway, we have these that should move the markets a little bit today, which is the PCE price index. All right, this one records changes in goods and services, right? Like the prices of goods and services that are purchased by you and me, by the consumers. All right, so all prices of goods and services in terms of like their overall change, of course excluding food, excluding energy and a couple other things, but entirely focused on everything else that has to do with the economy. All right, but excluding food and energy, right? So this is really important. I've seen this PCE move the markets most of the time. When it is positive, normally I see the price gain value. All right, when it's greater, it's actually more than the focus, I normally see like a USD gain value or any other pair of currency that you're looking at. All right, so if you're looking at Nasdaq, you obviously should think, okay, Nasdaq should push up. Why? Because PCE is actually positive. All right, so we should actually I hope you guys actually pay attention to that, right? So this could move markets, but not really by a big deal, you see, because it's much as it's also part of the macroeconomic factors under inflation. All right, it's not really like a major market mover. All right, it's not like a major market mover as such. So if you're looking at it, well and good, it could move the markets, right? So like today, maybe we could see if we get a positive value. Like I'm expecting a positive value because we notice inflation reduced. You guys notice that? So when inflation reduces, it means that we're having more and more consumers making purchases of goods and services, right? Why? Because prices of goods and services are literally low, right? Why? Because inflation is also low, because inflation is what shows us the overall prices of goods and services, right? You guys know that, right? Okay, let me keep seeing the comments. I don't know if my comments box is just loading here or what. Yeah, I don't know about that, but okay, let me keep seeing the comments here. I think I'll appreciate that. All right, let's keep up the comments. Someone says gold analysis. I'll come to that, man. I'll come to that. GBP USD setup. I don't think I would do GBP USD because I don't trade GBP USD. I honestly do not trade GBP USD. But I'm going to talk about Nasdaq. I probably will also talk about gold, because you see gold is like one of our favorite assets here in these live streams, and most people actually know that. All right, so we'll talk about gold. All right, but of course, being a Friday, like I said, don't expect so much from the markets. All right, don't just expect so much from the markets. It's more low volumes, it's more less liquidity, because they're trying to close down orders for the month. Most investors do not invest at the end of the month. All right, most people do not put in their money in a new business at the end of the month. Normally at the end of the month, people are taking off money, you see, so orders are being taken off, so hence less liquidity. Even banks do the same. They take off orders by close to the end of the month, so you notice like liquidity reduces. Why don't you trade other currency pairs? Because I just don't, I try to avoid the complexity of having to deal with so many things, right? I feel like if you can deal with one thing, you can become a pro at that thing, all right? Imagine just having to do one thing every day, every week, every month. You end up becoming a pro at that thing, or two things, or three things, all right? So I think so. All right, just stop in. How's everybody? I think everybody is super fine. I think so, though everybody seems to be quiet. Let's keep up the comments here. All right, let's keep up the comments. Yeah, so anyway, let's look at the trade I have here on Nasdaq. Let me explain to you guys why I took this trade on Nasdaq. You saw yesterday we had sales. I saw a couple of my students take the sales also. Yeah, I didn't take the sales myself because I wasn't really actively trading yesterday as such, because I had other things going on. When I have I've got other things going on, I normally like to just get off trading a little bit and just focus on other things. Because one thing, you don't have to be trading every single day. Right, that's where the problem comes in. I'll always say these on the live streams. Don't trade every single day. That's when you mess up. All right, if you think, okay, Friday I trade Thursday, no. You can see opportunities, but sometimes just don't trade. All right, because maybe you're comfortable with the money you've made. Right, if yesterday you made good money, all right, you made good money yesterday, I don't see a reason why you should be like trying to be all crazy on the markets today. No. All right, leave that to people who didn't make money. All right, so anyway, we have a resistance here. This is the 30 minutes time frame. Of course, we have a support here. All right, our support is around like 14.9, right? And then our resistance is around like 15,020, 15,030, I think. Yeah, which is the main resistance level. So because we have like a psychology level around this area, which is 15,000. You guys remember that, right? Like psychology level, right? So at the same time, that's the reason why I put my TP around where the psychology level was, and the fact that we had a resistance level this side. All right, but ultimately my main reason for entry here was the fact that I saw this candle close bullish, right? You guys see this candle here creating support. Of course, we had a support created here. First, the markets broke up there. They created support. After creating support, markets gave us a new high. Take note of that, right? So after a new high, we waited for markets to retrace, and then we saw markets creating a support. Once markets created support, you know what I did? I made an entry right after that bullish candle close. All right, and then right now I'm up like I think this should be 60, 70 points. Yeah, roughly 50 something points, right? Which is okay. I already closed out most of my orders when I noticed this candle close bearish, because one thing I do is when I see candles closing against me, I take off most of my orders. Then maybe I leave like maybe one position, maybe like two positions running, and I put my stops in profits. That's what I do most of the time, right? So yeah. Let's keep up the comments, guys. Let's keep up the comments. Ask me questions. Let's be interactive. What do you know about trading? Are you new to trading? Are you joining us for the first time? What are you looking at? Ask general questions. There could be live questions. What do you want me to talk about? Like, what's my opinion on certain things, right? This live stream is valuetainment. You guys remember that? This is valuetainment, right? So we give value here, and then we also have entertainment, right? Most people who join them, they know that. All right. And then most of the time, people ask me like, what do you do in your free time? You know what I do in my free time? Most of the time when I have like free time on my hands, I sit back and I'm doing researches, and I'm conducting like different researches with my guys, and just trying to see how best I could offer even better value to you guys, right? So most of the time when I have like free time on my hands, I'll be like seated here or like seated somewhere else and just be thinking, exploring around and searching around and seeing, okay, how best can I offer better value going forward? All right, how best can we improve on doing this? How best can we improve on doing things? That's the reason why things keep on getting better and better. If you guys have noticed that, things keep on getting better. You see this bootcamp we're having in August, things will will get even more better than the recent bootcamp we had, because we had a bootcamp, was it last month, was it this month, I don't even know, I don't remember, right? But the next bootcamp, things keep on getting better, because we keep on doing researches, we keep on doing investigating how best we could make things a whole lot better. So yeah, what do you mean by psychology level? I think we answered these the other time. These are numbers with the zeros, man. Like 15,000, like 10,000, like 16,000, like 9,000. The numbers with the zeros. Somebody says, do you use SMC at times, and what are your thoughts on it? I don't use SMC because I just don't like the trading style. I think it doesn't work, and that's my opinion. If it works for you, don't come up on me like, oh, you say it doesn't work. No, I just don't think it works, because I've tried it myself in the past, and I feel like the concepts there are, they're pretty much like concepts that they have extracted from basic trading, but just trying to make it a whole lot complicated for any novice trader out there. So I normally don't even want to use those concepts, right? These smart money concepts. There are people who use them. They make money off that. I don't know, but I just don't recommend it. Oh, my question is around consistency. Consistency it comes when you gain education, right? You see, I always tell people this: the more you know, the more you function. All right. If you don't know more about a specific thing, you won't function to that level, to a degree where another person who knows more about it will function. You see how I'm consistent in trading is because I know so much about this. All right. I have styles and strategies that I use to trade, that I have highly invested myself into them, learning them, and just understanding, okay, markets move like this. So if you want to get consistent, you also want to have that level of knowledge and that level of understanding. The less you know, the less you function. The more you know, the more you function. All right. I believe so much in knowledge, right? You see, we've not, I wouldn't say we've reduced, we've discontinued with all signal services, right? We've discontinued with that. We've cut down everything when it comes down to signals. You see why? It's all because we realized we were giving signals to the wrong people. All right, most of the people were giving signals to, they were the best signals, but most people who were taking those signals were ultimately more retards, people who don't want to invest in an education. They just want like to be spoon fed. They come in, pay 1,000, pay 2,000, whatever that is, and then just want to get signals. They don't even know how to execute a trade. They don't even know how to close a trade. They don't even know how to react, like emotionally, like psychologically, how to behave on the markets, even though it's a good trade, it's a bad trade. So most of the time they would suffer with consistency. They would mostly blow up their account. So we said, okay, fine, look, let's discontinue with this service, and let's highly let's highly invest so much in an education. Let's highly bring on education so much. More reason why we have these live streams. All right, we're trying by all means to help. Most of you guys probably here like novice traders, like newbie traders and all that. We're trying so much to help you see trading in a different way. The more reason why we're having bootcamps is also because we are just trying so much to help people, understand trading, than just ultimately having to depend on us, on me, for signals, which ultimately will never help you, long term. At least if you have information, signals will be good. Like I would tell you, okay, look for a buy here, put your stop here, put your TP here. But if you don't have any education, it's going to be really hard for you. Yeah. Somebody says, what happened to the music today? Oh, the music is not playing? Oh, wow. I think the music should be playing, man. Oh, I don't know, but I think the music should be playing. Yeah, I think the music is playing, right? I think so. Anybody confirm that? I think our music is just fine, man. I think our music is right on spot. All right, because you see this tech thing. What happened to the music today? Oh, the music is not playing? Okay, see these tech things, because we are learning them and so we're just trying to, I think the music is fine. Right, so yeah, these were the buys I took on Nasdaq, and I think right now my projection would be, if markets break over this level, all right, of course they've already broken off for psychology level, meaning they should be headed to the next psychology level. So ultimately I think markets could be set for buys, but remember, it's an end of the month, it's an end of a week. So ultimately, you could see a couple of fake moves here and there, yeah. But if we manage to break this, obviously we should go all the way to ultimately this key level here, right? And our key level here, somebody says music is playing. Yeah, I think so, right? I think that person who asked that maybe just didn't hear the music play. All right, so I think we should head up to there, right? Because this could act as the next resistance level, right? But if you are trying to take buys right now, you must be really careful, because you probably want to wait for like a retracement, or maybe markets creating a support, you know, because right now they're like high, so you can't take a buy. All right, maybe if we break outside here, we could go up. So I think today, this buy I took earlier on, I think that's enough for me. All right, if you didn't take this buy, the volume must have been low. Okay, maybe. All right, I think so. Yeah, maybe. All right, so I think if you didn't take this buy earlier today around, like, this was should have been around 8 9. Yeah, I took the buy around 9 CAT in the morning, right? So if you missed on this buy, right, probably right now you should be waiting for New York session, but of course you would have missed out on the main movement for the day, because I feel like New York session, what New York session might do is two things. All right, New York session might come out and be like, okay, you know, spike up, then probably come back in. All right, because it's the end of the month, all right, and it's the end of the week. Maybe start ranging back inside here. I think New York session could do that. All right, yeah, it's playing. Yeah, I think the music is okay. Why do you sound low today? Man, I don't sound low. I think I'm just more calm today. You like it when I'm all over the place? Oh man, it's different days and different times, you know, different days and different times. Somebody says, what's your name? This guy must be joining for the first time. This guy must be really joining for the first time. Yeah, I think he must be joining for the first time. If you're asking what my name is, I think you must be joining for the first time. But anyway, my names, I'm Nathan, and I'm also Halaba. And that's my, you know, that's my son name. All right, so in case you're wondering, but people call me Mr. Nas, you know, they always call me Mr. Nas, what and what, you know, and I liked it because I realized, oh, so people see I'm good at Nasdaq and they call me this. Okay, let's adopt that, and we made it a trademark. Okay, so we made it a trademark, and it's been like a name for recognition in this niche, and everybody has been calling me that. And you know, what do you do? Yeah, man. How do you prepare yourself mentally before getting on the charts every day? It depends with how you work up, man. What kind of things are on your mind for that particular day? All right, for traders, I think this is the hardest spot every single day when you have to jump onto charts. You know, it depends with how you wake up for that day, man. I think that's what I would say, because sometimes you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, because people say that sometimes, like, okay, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, on the left side of the bed, and so on and so forth. Because if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I think you shouldn't be trading, because you end up making decisions based off your emotions, based off how you feel, you know, over a particular thing you're going through, and something like that. I think so, right? So it depends on how you wake up for the day, right? Investigate yourself, check yourself. Okay, today, how do I feel? Do I have anything affecting me psychologically? All right, do I have anything affecting my life, my family, my kids, my wife, my brothers? Do I have anything affecting that? Because, you know, most of the time, they've said that a human being is highly so affected, you know, by the things that have to do with their family, right? If anything goes wrong to your family today, right now, you'd probably even leave this live stream right now, right? And you probably want to go and attend to that, right? Why? Because you feel your family is priority, right? So investigate yourself every single day, right? Broke is not a reason to, like, okay, maybe I don't feel like trading because I'm broke, you know, because it's not really anything that could affect you as such, right? It's just like temporal. You can move off that. It's playing now. Okay, fine. Yeah, so I think this is what I think on Nasdaq. At the same time, let's see what happens in about 2 minutes, if not a minute and some seconds to this. All right, okay, it's a minute and 17 seconds. Let's see what PCE prints like today. Let's see about that. But I'm thinking it should print out positive because of inflation having been reduced. So I'm thinking it should print out positive. what is the best criteria of trading Nasdaq in the London session? Like, why don't you wait for New York session? Okay, London session, I feel like normally it's based off volume, all right, because you're trying to investigate volume. At the same time, you're also trying to, counter check with your entry confluency factors. All right, like how are your entry confluency factors looking like? Okay, that's off station for an asset like Nasdaq, because Nasdaq is a US asset, so that's off station. All right, so if you're looking for an entry in New York station, I mean in London station, it should be you've investigated that we have high volume, because you saw what happened to gold. You guys saw gold tank down today. We'll look at that later on. You saw gold tank down earlier today morning, I think around the same time, because it was high volume at that time. So investigate, do we have volume? Do we also have liquidity? And then if we have that, then you could probably, execute a trade. Like you literally caught that trade in London session. Yeah, I did, because of that. Just what I explained. Okay, I think we're having some numbers pending, but I think markets should be reacting already. Okay, you see this looks like it's positive. That's why this is spiking up a little bit. Beautiful. This is what we like to see. You see what I said there? You guys saw what I said there? Amazing. So let me just close my trade. Just 1 minute, guys. Let me just close my trade, because I can't hold more than this. All right. All right, so I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. We had to close out this, right? So hopefully you see this is how we trade. And if you can be a part of the bootcamps, right, you can understand how we just caught this right now. All right, you won't be like you won't be lost. All right, okay, this is why he caught this trade. All right, I gave you guys a bit of some hints here, that was based off, so that the next time you see PCE, all right, the next time you see PCE, okay, it's reduced, but it's not really like that, because because of inflation. All right, so next time you see PCE, all right, you definitely will be interested in having to look at that. All right, so hopefully some of you guys who took the little nugget here, maybe if you caught a buy, you probably put an entry here, maybe stops below here, and then maybe like a TP there. So I think this level has been hit right now. So I think what New York session might do, New York session maybe might just come retrace within this area, create another support, then maybe go all the way upside. I don't know about that, but I think for me today, I'm done trading for the week so far. All right, I think I am done trading. I won't show profits and all that kind of thing. Now, I think that's a little bit old and so on. Sometimes we show profits, sometimes we don't. I think that's okay. All right, so if you caught this trade, beautiful, and big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. All right, somebody says man is a genius. Oh yeah, because it's not being a genius, it's having the right information. You see, when you have the right information, you can do this, right? You can absolutely do this also. All right, and I'm not trying to say this like we're trying to sell off a course and sell off whatever. No. There's some of you guys who think like that, and that's so stupid to think like that, right? Because at the same time, this is somebody giving you value that's helping you become a better trader. All right, so pretty much this is me in a position where I have gained this information, and I understand, okay, fine, this is how I use this information to actually be a better trader. Yeah, we are few today. Yeah, because it's Friday, everybody's chilling out there, man. Everybody's having fun. And more reason why we won't be here for too long today, because it's Friday, it's the end of the month, and just people are just trying to just be chilling and all. And I'm told there's like a holiday. Wow. And I close literally like there. Wow, this thing keeps pushing up, man. This is so insane. This is literally so insane. This is so insane, man. And I close like here, but anyway, I'm good because it already crossed over my TP and all that. Oh, this is crazy. Look at that. Wow. Check, this is roughly like a 50, another 50 points. Wow, this is crazy. Some analysis on gold. Yeah, I'm coming to gold as well. Nice work. The bootcamp will be lit. Yeah, the bootcamp will definitely be lit because you're going to understand all these things. All right. This is roughly like 50 point. If you convert it to like a standard load, that's like 5 grand. If you convert it to like a micro load, that's like roughly like 1,000 something. Yeah, like 1,005. Yeah, something like. You should have made money if you took this. Somebody says, how does US news react with gold? So US news has a negative correlation with gold. All right, it's a negative relationship. So if you have positive news with the US, it means that gold will go down because you have to buy the USD part of gold. Gold is like a pair, right? So you have to buy the N part of gold. Yeah. Okay, let's check out gold, man. Let's check out gold. Okay, let's click here and then we go like somewhere here. Yeah, so now let me show you guys this one thing, right? If you are one person who has a chart like this, all right, let me show you guys this. If you are one person who has a chart like this, you are most likely never going to be consistent. All right, you see what's happening here? This is total garbage. All right, I'm not trying to say this to like make a name out of it, like, oh, okay, because he said this. No, this is totally garbage. All right, if your charts look like this, okay, maybe they don't look like this. Okay, maybe they look like this. Let's try and check out this also. If maybe your charts look like let's say, okay, your charts look like this. If your charts look like this, trust me, if your charts look like this, you are most likely never going to be consistent. You're never going to make consistent money, consistent returns. You see, you are most likely never going to do that. You know why? Because there's clearly nothing you are seeing on the charts here. The only thing you're looking at is a chart filled with so much color, so much indicators, and you are thinking, well, by using these indicators, I'm gonna make this amount of money. Indicators, they confuse a lot of things. All right. So if you look at this, you are most likely never going to be consistent, right? Because indicators do not have a consistent way of having to show you things, right? Most people who depend on indicators are never consistent. Okay, show me a few. Maybe someday I would say, okay, use all these indicators. But I think, according to me, my experience, I've tried out most of these, MACD, RSI, moving average, this and that. I've tried out all of that, and I came to understand and realize that, look, these indicators, if you want to be consistent, they're more likely just going to confuse you than make you a consistent trader. All right, what you need to be consistent, all right, is simple concepts that have to do with the price. All right, simple concepts that have to do with the price. Simple concepts that have to do with the price, and the price is basically what's happening on your charts. Simple concepts. Keep it clean, keep it simple. Use those concepts, understand liquidity, understand volume, use those concepts, make your money, and you're going to be so consistent. What's your take on employment claims? Employment claims has a positive correlation with the US, right? With the dollar, with the US assets, with the US stocks, it's got a positive correlation. Right, so yeah. Okay, we have gold here. Okay, there was a dip on gold earlier, but right now gold looks like it's trying to push up also. Whatever reason, yeah. Let's look at this. Okay, we can say we had this level, that's up, apparently this is our strong level of resistance. Much as markets remain below this level, what's going to be happening? Markets are most likely going to be tanking. If they remain below 1912, 1910, for as long as they remain below there, create a resistance on lower time frames, they definitely will be tanking. US 100 is flying. Yeah, that thing will keep on flying, and it sucks. It hurts because I closed my trade here, but that's okay. I made money either way. Yeah, it's fine because I made money either way, right? So I'm not hurt like, okay, this, that. No, I already made money, so I don't stress there. There's no stress. There's no reason to stress. Right. Because sometimes, yeah, it hurts to realize, okay, this thing has moved up and blah 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 blah. But if you made money already, I think you should be okay. Yeah, I think you should be okay. Like what we just did here, we made money and that's okay. We are 94 of us today, man. It's beautiful. Let's like the video, man. We spoke about the buy here when we started this live stream, right? Did we talk about that? Yeah, we did. So let's like the video, man. Let's like the video. I think right now we are having 44 likes. Okay, let's get it to like maybe 70 likes, right? So we can actually proceed. Let's get it to like maybe like 70 likes, maybe, because we have like 87 people here, and it's very easy to just like the, that thumb, just click there. It's very easy, right? Okay, I have liked also. Let's take it like, okay, my like makes it 46. All right, so let's all like and let's get the numbers up. All right, that should be very easy to do, right? Should be very easy. High valued simple concepts. Yeah, 48. Okay, so we have like 21, 22 more likes. Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right. Oh man, it feels good making money. Money will put you in a mode that you weren't in. Like, if you didn't have this mood and then you just get some couple of money, oh man, everything changes. And that's what's up about money, man. Right? Yeah, people say money does not buy happiness. They haven't tried it. They haven't tried it, man. They haven't. I used to think like that too. I used to believe these books that say money does not buy happiness. I don't recommend anything else for happiness than money. I'm tripping right there. But I think money buys happiness, because you see, it creates comfort. When you make money, there's a level of comfort that you can have, that you can afford. Like you couldn't afford that comfort before, but now you have a certain amount of money. Now you can afford that comfort. Okay, before you were staying like in a one-roomed apartment, maybe in a one-roomed house, maybe in a two. In fact, a one-roomed is not an apartment; it's just a room. All right. So if you're staying like in a one-room house, all right, and then now you have like a couple of money, you have a couple of bags on your account, you're making money trading and all that kind of thing. Now you can afford a better place. Maybe you can afford a house. Maybe you can afford a better apartment. Now you have happiness, right? Because staying in a one-roomed house does not make you any happy. You know why it doesn't make you any happy? Because your plates are next to your head. Your head is next to your kitchen. Your legs are next to your toilet. Everything is just next to each other. Right, and I don't see why you should be happy in that position. I've been there too, right? I've been in that sort of situation before, and I was never happy. All right, so I think money buys happiness. You guys concur with me now? I think money buys happiness. Right, I just made a couple bags here. Now I know, okay, fine, people are all happy. There's a holiday coming. Okay, next week, 2 days holiday. Okay, for us, it's a normal thing. We have holidays every single day like that, because we operate with our free time. But maybe when everybody's getting excited, we can also try and get excited a little bit. Maybe use this money to just get a bit excited and all that. Somebody's laughing in the comments. Crazy. Let's get up the likes. This is 61 likes. You guys can do better than that. We have 91 people watching. Let's get up the likes. Let's get to like 70. We have like 9 more likes to 70 likes. So if we can get to 70 likes, then we can continue. If we don't get to 70 likes, I'm gonna end the live stream right here for today. All right, I think I'm gonna end the live stream right here for today, if we can't get to 70 likes. Can't wait for the bootcamp. The bootcamp is definitely going to be fire. I always miss these. Glad today we are together. We love to have you, Samuel. We all love to have you here. Just help us like the video. All right. If we can get to 70 likes. Okay, I'm going to give like 5 minutes. If we can't get to 70 likes in 5 minutes, all right, If we can't get 70 likes in 5 minutes, I'm gonna end this live stream. All right, because I can click this button right now. Brilliant analysis, amazing, someone, amazing. All right, because now we want to discuss gold, before we can do anything else. So if we can get 70 likes, I think we can discuss gold. All right, just killed gold. Wow, Lazarus, you're a genius. You should be a genius. What do you think about Mordecai? Okay, I hear there's a guy called Mordecai in Zambia, in Lusaka, is making headlines, and I think his music is okay. I think it's okay. Gold is flying. Gold should be going down. I don't know why it's flying. Someone says it does. The funny thing is that people with money say that. Yeah, I think when you don't have money, you can't say it makes you happy because you don't have it. What the heck makes you think you're gonna say money makes you happy if you don't have money? All right, until you have it, then you realize, okay, now I can afford an iPhone. Okay, now I can afford taking my kids to a better school. Okay, now I can afford taking my wife to a better, to a better restaurant, to do better hair, I think when you get money, then you realize that. For as long as you don't get it, then you just can't realize that. Trust me. Okay, we have 71 likes. Beautiful. You guys are always doing the most. I appreciate that. Somebody says, I can't wait for the bootcamp. The bootcamp is coming. Don't worry about that. That's what greed does when you're seeing it go up and they're thinking I should jump in. Yeah, most people do that. Like you see what's happening right now. Most people want to be like, okay, let me jump in. Okay, I'm missing out right now. They call it FOMO, the fear of missing out. They call it FOMO, like FOMO. They say it's the fear of missing out, right? So if you have that problem, the fear of missing out, you're most likely going to lose the most money in trading. Right, because sometimes you just have to work with the rules, play by the rules, play with what you always used to trade. If you mean staying out of the trades, staying out of the charts, well, stay out of the charts. Yeah. Okay, we have gold here. Somebody says interesting session today, though we are a few. Yeah. Okay, we keep dropping. We were like 100 at some point. Now we're like 71. It's okay, man. Don't focus on numbers that we're dropping one and one. Focus on the fact that you alone is getting value, right? Focus on the fact that you being here is getting value. All right, at least you're now seeing things a whole lot different. You're understanding things a whole lot better. Within 1 hour, you're seeing things different. You're seeing markets move. You're seeing markets move as I speak. All right, so don't focus on who's here, who's not there, but that's okay. That's still fine. Okay, so gold, I said, as long as we don't break this level, which is 1911, which roughly I can say 1910, for as long as we don't break this level, right, we should still remain bearish. All right, but of course on the downside, we have this support, which is a major support level currently. And then before that, or rather after that, we can say let's go on a 1 hour time frame. Today we're going to look at 1 hour time frame instead. We'll not look at 30 minutes time frame. Okay, don't ask me why. We're just going to look at 1 hour time frame today. Okay, so 1 hour time frame, we have these, and then also we have this, but this should actually be here, and that's the level getting rejected right now as we speak. And this candle should be closing in, I think, about 13 minutes. All right, yeah, I think about 30 minutes this candle should be closing. So if it closes with a rejection upside, most likely markets might still come back, maybe range a little bit. But if it doesn't and close outside here, it means that markets would have created a new high and markets should continue going upside. Even if I remain the only one, it's okay. Yeah, I think if you're getting value, even if you're the only person on this live stream, that's okay. You see, that's still fine. But I know for a fact that more and more people always come back to rewatch these live streams because some are at work, still suffering in their 9 to 5, but we're helping them get out because we keep on giving value, you see. So keep up the comments if you're still here, make it a whole lot interesting, because if you don't make it interesting with me, I probably don't continue. Right, so let's keep on with the comments. So this candle closes in a few minutes from now, so our focus, I think, should be on this candle. How should this candle close? All right, if it doesn't close with a solid body upside breaking 1912 or 1910, then we remain bearish. Okay, what we could be trying to do is wait for markets to create resistance by a bearish candle closing on this particular time frame or 30 minutes time frame. Yeah, Because you see, what that also means is that this area here, you see this area here keeps on getting retested. All right. So the more times it's being retested and being, markets failing to break off that area, it means that that area is so strong. All right. It is so strong. It's a very strong area. And you know why? Because it's a 1910 area. It's a 1915 area, and it's a psychology level. So yeah, you should expect that. Someone says, as I speak, Mr. nas100 talking. I'm like the Poro here on the live streams, right? I'm like the Poro on the live streams here. When we talk, we say, okay, markets should move up. Then they move up, like, oh, they think markets moved up. And everybody be like, oh, wow, markets moved up. Like we just spoke. We told Nasdaq to go up, and it did that. We made some good money here. You guys want to know how much I made? Somebody guess in the comments how much I made. Right? Anybody guess like how much you think I made here on this move? Because you see, I caught the move from here. If you were in this live stream from the beginning, I think you remember I explained why I took this trade. I caught the move from literally here, all right, till I closed most of my orders here. I left, I think, like 2 positions till I think I closed like somewhere here. Yeah, good money there. Very good. Okay, so we wait and see how markets respond to that. But if you'd also notice, if this candle closes below here, there's like a level here also. If you close below there, it means that this was a liquidity grab, they call it, all right, or like a high liquidity fell for buyers. Somebody says 10k, 14k, 15k. Now it's actually something above 20 grand. Yeah, not even 50 grand, David. I made 32 grand. Yeah, 32 grand, which is okay. 40 grand, this guy was close. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, I made, someone says 16 grand. Now, I actually made 32 grand. 32 grand. Only 32 grand, which is okay. Because you see, 32 grand is like a Dr. Sarah Lee, I think, if they get that close. But I think the last time I checked, they should be doing like 17 grand, 20 grand. Yeah. So I think I can call myself a doctor right now. Oh man, it's crazy. Trading is really amazing. 20 grand, 25 grand. No. It's actually 32 grand. Maybe we can buy an original Gucci shirt. What do you guys think? Instead of like this one, maybe we can like now go search for like a, an original Gucci shirt and like go to a Gucci store. I think the closest we have like here in our country, we don't have any Gucci stores. So if you are not like from Zambia on this live stream, please, you should know that we don't have any Gucci stores in my country. And we like it like that way because we like to keep things simple. But I think the closest we have Gucci stores and there's OV stores and whatever. I think the closest we have is like SA. So if we can fly to SA and like just get a Gucci shirt, I think that'll be okay. I'm not the type to do that anyway. I'm not the type to do that. Just playing around. Yeah, so I think this is what we're looking at in gold. Better sells should be below this level here. I think better sells should be below 1900. 1905. I think better sales should be below there. Anything outside that, I think wouldn't be. So if better sales could be here, meaning the first TP will be here, meaning the second TP will be here, right? So I think so. 20 grand. Everybody's guessing the amount. Oh wow. Yeah, somebody says buy the Gucci shirt. No, I don't think so, man. I think I like this same fake one because you see this one actually was like a gift from somebody, so I couldn't say no. So I just like the Gucci shirt. Why flying to ASA? Please, how that ass. Now I think we are good. Okay, I think Ali should be from the States. I mean from ASA. But I think we are good the way we are here, man. We don't have any like Gucci stores. We don't have like LV legit stores. Now, I think the closest we are is you guys. All right. So if you see us wear any of those Gucci, if they are legit, we got them probably from there. Or maybe we flew to Dubai, or maybe we flew to any other place. But if you see us wear anything like that, it probably should be like it's a Chinese brand because we like that here. Honestly, we just like our Chinese brand. People laughing in the comments. It's okay, you need some laughter sometimes. Yeah, this candle closes in about 7 minutes. So let's see how that happens. I think Nasdaq should be, it's not even rejecting. It is rejecting, but it's crossed over this level. Guys, the best you can do today, I know you want to trade Nasdaq today, don't trade Nasdaq today. Okay, just cut it off a week. If you missed this that's happened today, please don't trade Nasdaq. Just cut it off a week. All right, maybe look at gold. All right, because you see, for a market to move 100 points for a day, it means that it's exhausted all its liquidity. I'm not trying to say liquidity might not pick up. It could, all right? But you see, the thing is that already 100 points have moved, all right? More than 100 points. So it means that maybe it might just come back in a range, maybe like come back and range until the whole day, like that. So don't try to be looking for trades on that. Maybe just leave Nasdaq today. Like just forget about it. Move on to something else. How much is the bootcamp? The bootcamp is $2,000, man. So you see, with the bootcamp, you just give me your $2,000, then I give you the knowledge. Give me your $2,000, and I give you the knowledge, right? Maybe like give me your credit card, and then like I give you the knowledge. You wanna know how we make $30,000, $32,000, like on a live stream like this, and $32,000? Yeah, probably like that. Anyways, yeah. Somebody says simple is what we like. Yeah, simple is what we like, man. Here. We like to keep things simple. You here, King? Anytime, man. Anytime, Kasonde. Anytime. But like a serious note, Mr. Nas, you need to take yourself on a vacation. I've done that a couple of times, actually, man. I have. And I also want to, but you see, I prioritize my work so much. But I think every year I take a vacay. If you followed me for some time, I think you noticed that. I think every year I take like a vacay, But now like I have a kid, so it means I have to go with the kid, the mom, myself. You see, so yeah, which is still possible, right? So maybe we'll do it this year. Maybe we'll do it this year. I don't know. We probably will. Yeah. It's part of life. Like, take some time off and just free your mind, and just go to a new place. Yeah, I think so. This time I'm definitely paying for the bootcamp. Okay. And I told everybody, I said this on the live stream the other day, I said if within 3 months you feel like you're not getting consistent, you are free to ask for a refund from me, and I'm going to refund you your money, because there's no way within 3 months you don't get consistent after being a part of this bootcamp. There's just literally no way. All right, because let me show you guys one thing. Okay, right now we are on the live stream. My students, okay, from the bootcamp, probably trading, probably catching some of these moves. I don't know if they are. All right, okay, the guys are just sleeping. Maybe they made enough money for this. Okay, but check out this guy. He caught the sell. He caught the sell when this should have been yesterday. He caught the sell yesterday because we saw. Okay, look at that. This guy caught a sell too. Look at that. This guy caught a sell too. And check out this side too on the trade talks. Was it trade talks? No, it's actually chart work. Yeah, check out this guy here. He caught the sell on gold. You saw gold going down earlier today morning. Yeah, look at this guy too. He caught the sell on gold also. All right, and look at this guy. He caught the sell on gold too. This guy caught a buy. The same trade I had on Nasdaq. Who's this guy? Chisha. David. He caught the buy. The same buy that I caught today. He literally caught the same buy. Why? We have the same understanding. We have the same knowledge. So, yeah. Unless you just want to be left out and you just want to keep blowing up account. You know what people like? People like to experiment things that they don't know. All right? People like experiments. So they see you trading, you're making consistent gains, and they also want to experiment without knowing what you know. All right? So they want to experiment. They want to be like, oh, okay, you see, he did 32 grand. I can do the same thing. They go fund 5 grand. You see, they try once, it fails, they blow up. They try twice, they blow up again. They try 3 times, they blow up again. They continuously keep blowing up, and when they check in a year, they realize, wow, I have lost like 100 grand funding. All right, and they don't realize the problem. They think the problem is the market. They be like, oh, the market goes against me, they trade against me. Oh, come on, nah, it's not that. All right, you are the problem. There are things you don't know that you can know. All right, and you won't get them on YouTube. You probably won't get them like on Google and all that. You probably will get them from a person who's been doing that and he's experienced and has the knowledge. All right, that's probably where you can get that. But people will always be retards like that. They'll be like, oh, on experiment, like 1,000 days. I found like this guy here. Oh, okay, fine. Let me not. Any advice if I how to invest? No. Remy, do not ever invest 500 rands. Never do that. Okay, do not ever do that. Never should you ever invest 500 rands. You shouldn't. Just withdrawing my first $10. Oh, okay, amazing stuff. That's good. Big ups to you, man. $10 might be little money, but it's good money for the first time making money in trading. Because you see, I also only got to believe trading works when I made my first withdrawal, right? And I saw money hit my bank. I was like, okay, wow, this thing works. And I couldn't explain where this money came from, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, I think it's the same trading thing. So I kept on doing it. Oh, okay, somebody says, like a brief explanation of what you expect on Euro USD. Now, Euro USD, I'm not looking at that today. Could you share what we might learn during the bootcamp? The bootcamp, you're gonna learn lots of things. Okay, keep on checking your emails. I'll keep on giving you guys like newsletters from time to time. All right, and just keep on watching what I'm posting. I'll keep on giving you guys like highlights and so on. But ultimately, you learned all-round technical analysis with simple concepts on volume, liquidity, you know, how to trade consolidations, how to trade impulse moves, how to make impulse entries, how to, you know, spot levels of interest the right way, all right, how to read candles, how to read time frames, all right, how to correlate time frames, which time frames to make use of. Fundamentally, you also learn macroeconomic factors, all right? How to spot liquidity using, you know, macroeconomic events. How to trade with the news, you know, how news creates, you know, liquidity and the sentiments, how to use that. How to trade FOMCs, how to trade the fund rates, how to trade. Basically, you learn all that, all right? And then I'm going to give you guys like a risk plan at the end, you know, how to risk, where to put your stops, you know, so you can know how to lose, right? How much you should lose, all right? Yeah, knowing how to lose is really important, because if you don't know how to lose, you never know how to win, right? Because you need to know, okay, let me limit my losses to 2. Okay, let me limit my losses to 500. But every time I win, maybe I'm winning like 1,000, maybe 2,000 or something like that. All right. Okay, we've hit an hour. I should be ending this live stream anytime soon. So hopefully we enjoy today. Yeah, but because I delayed by like 3 minutes, maybe like we have an extra 3 minutes, maybe. So New York session opens in the next 29 minutes, all right? So like I said, if you're trying to trade NASDAQ, please do not trade NASDAQ. Just don't. Is it advisable to compound 1,005? If you ask me if it is, yeah, it is, but you should be really so informed. Like, you should have the right knowledge, the right skill set, because that's one of the hardest thing to do, growing an account. I don't care how much it is. The smaller the account, the harder it is. But if you're looking like maybe like 10 grand, it is still hard, because if you have the wrong concepts, you can still mess up a 10 grand account. I've seen that happen. People get funded accounts like 100,000, they still mess up. They get like funded accounts like $25,000. They still mess up. Why? Because they lack the right information. All right. And we don't come here to talk about this stuff because we don't want to provide it, because we are providing that. And you can see these from the amount of people we have that are also, you know, getting better at this field. Really enjoyed today's live stream. It's been extremely interactive. Amazing stuff. Amazing. Hope to see you again on Monday next week. All right, but because Monday is a holiday, I'll see. Okay, I don't promise. You know, I also need like a holiday. Right? You see, people having holidays. Yeah, so I think I also need like okay. So I don't promise on a Monday live stream. We'll see. I'll see how I wake up next week Monday. If I wake up on the right side of the bed, I'll be like, okay, fine, let's do this. But if I don't, well, I don't think I'll do it. I just don't think I'll do it. All right. Could you increase the number of entries? Is it entries? I feel like 20 is kind of small. I don't know, man. I don't promise on that, because the previous bootcamp we only had 20. So this time around we thought like, okay, let's just do 20 again. So I don't know, honestly. Already we have like 17, if not 16 people who've signed up. All right, because numbers keep moving up really fast. We did open up this same Sunday. Yeah, this same Sunday, right? Today is a Friday, and it's been like maybe like a 5-6 days maybe. All right, and already we are up like yeah. So I don't know about increasing numbers, honestly. Do you still trade synthetics? Apparently I'm not, but I don't want to say I don't trade synthetics. I still do trade synthetics, but apparently I'm just not trading synthetics, because I feel like it's off season for them right now. Right, if you want to trade synthetics, well, go ahead and do it. I just don't trade synthetics anymore. I probably will later on. Right now, I'm not. Just focus on this stuff. Yeah. Can you give 5 things you think holds traders back from becoming profitable? I won't give 5 things. I'll give 1 thing. Okay, because 5 is just too much. And this 1 thing is education. Okay, it's education. It is what? It is education. The right information. You see, there's everybody giving out information these days, right? Now it's really hard to know whether it's the right information. The only way you can know is conduct a a tracking, rather, I'll call it, like just track this person's progress. How do they trade? You see, like when we do these live streams, we're trying to show you, like, look, this is basically what we're doing. Probably there's more to this, but look, whatever we're trying to show you here is working. So how much more when you come for the the paid stuff and all that kind of thing. So just track a person's work ethic, the kind of trades the person takes, and just not that, also track the person's like growth in terms of like I would say in the monetary sense of it, right? Are they making withdrawals? I keep showing withdrawals every now and then, it's just for the sake of showing that, because the people will be like, oh, you're trading demos, trading demos. And people like retards like that. They think like we can just be wasting time sitting here, buy computers and just be trading demos. Like, what the hell is that? Why should you waste money, put together desks here, have a room where you're doing things, have all these things here and just be trading demos? Like, what the hell would you, why the hell would you do that? Like, why? There's always people who think like that, right? Yeah. So I'll give you 1 thing, and that's education. Invest in the right education. Kindly comment on gold again. The candle has closed. Okay, I think with gold still looks like it still has a lot to give confirmation. Right now, it's in what I would say a no trade zone, because you see this candle has closed bullish with a rejection upside, and the rejection is currently this one here. All right, so waiting to see how this candle closes, either 30 minutes time frame or 1 hour time frame. If this candle can, because you see it hasn't formed a high, meaning it's still in a range, right? You see this is where gold closed from, so it hasn't formed a high. It means it's still in a range. There's high possibility that gold might still try and come down. Okay, like maybe it might still form resistance there, then maybe push down like that. There's still a high possibility. But if this candle can create a new high, all right, by closing above, all right, above there, then we can say, okay, fine, then gold is set for a buy all the way to probably 1926. All right, but because we have a range on the left side, maybe it might be, it might delay within there, just do something like that. Yeah, Mr. Nas, let's go, man, let's go. Guys, I'm ending this live stream any minute from now. Hopefully we enjoyed today like every other day. I don't promise on next week Monday's live stream, okay, because it's not a job, guys. This is not a job. This is not a job, man. This is not a job. So we have a holiday. I'll see, honestly, if I want to take out my family for something or whatever it is. Maybe just want to be busy. I might not even trade next week Monday. Yeah, I don't know. It depends, because Tuesday is a holiday for the US. Monday is a holiday for Canada. You guys know that, right? Yeah, Monday is a holiday. Let's see that. Okay, where is news or calendar is here. Monday is a holiday for Canada, right? And then I think Tuesday, right? Tuesday should be a holiday for the US. Oh, this thing is messed up. This thing is okay. Where are we? Okay, we're somewhere here. Am I okay? I can't see that here, but if you check, I think investing.com here, they're not really indicating it's a holiday or whatever. Okay, let's try and check maybe on this side. Let's try and check like let's see next week. All right. Okay, yeah, Tuesday. You see, Tuesday is a holiday. Yeah, they're not really indicating that. But maybe if I switch up to this, like if I put everything else and then do that.